What's going on, Sha?
Um, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, homie.
That's today. Yes.
I think,
Christmas.
yeah, you're right. Release day will be Christmas. We are here Christmas Eve, technically. But yeah,
Okay. All
you were
right.
right. Yeah, we are
Yeah.
here. Festive, baby. No, you're not feeling that way? I
Uh,
get it.
yeah. I mean, I'm never really. I'm not a particularly festive person. I think we've picked up on that over the years. I'm not particularly festive. I don't really put up decorations, and I don't even explain why anymore. A coworker asked me yesterday, like, "Oh, did you put up lights?" Or, and I was like, "No." Like, why would you even think that? But I'd forgotten that maybe a year ago, we had
Yeah,
a discussion about lights, and I thought that I would put up I had seen where someone used, like, Christmas lights,
yeah.
but on a wall in the shape of, like, a tree, and like a
That's nice.
jazzy kinda shape of a tree, but with lights, a way of having the tree without having a tree.
Okay.
Um, and I was like, "That's kinda cool," and actually looks doable, but I forget cat.
Ah,
There's no way a cat's going to let, lights that low on a wall just chill.
that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
and my cat likes to get up high, and there's a shelf close to where I wanted to put these lights that cat would absolutely get on the top of and then attack the lights from above, and then she'd come from below. She's gonna get it from all angles, and so I was like, "Oh, I don't think that's actually feasible for me."
I like that when you speak about her opportunities as an animal, that you
Mhm.
don't mention her name. Like you try to like separate that from the thing you love, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's Lucinda, your dear pet, and
Yeah,
there's
then
that
there's the
cat.
cat. There's the cat. Yes.
Oh man, and like it's funny you mention that because I know you're not a decorating person,
Uh-huh.
but pardon
Not
me,
a
not
holiday
a holiday
decorating
decorating
person.
person.
Yeah.
And I specifically thought of you yesterday, because I stopped at this like this new like cafe Dominican coffee thing that's like in my neighborhood that I'm really digging, and I'm
Mhm.
trying to make it like my Starbucks locally. I'm trying to support like a local business. I think it's dope.
Right.
But I've gone there enough times to notice that the owner, she has paintings on the wall and she changes them every month.
Oh,
You
are
know what I mean?
they artists? Are they like, works that artists are doing that they put up
Yeah.
for sale?
Yeah, so she found like a local like artist commune, and essentially she like puts them up. You can like purchase them if you want.
Mhm.
But they're usually like kind of themed to whatever the season is.
Okay.
So like currently they have like a Christmas thing and like a winter thing. But
Okay.
I went there a couple months ago and it was like fall. There was like a Halloween one.
Hmm.
Really cool. But yeah, like I thought, like I think that would be more your lane. Like I don't necessarily think you want to decorate for Christmas, but I could see you saying like, "This is my fall shit," and put it out.
Oh, no, here's the real reason. I don't feel like changing shit. So
Okay.
once I put it up, it's up. So if I
Mm.
put up a Christmas tree, it is now my year-round decorated tree.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm not going to that means it's dead, and that's
Fair.
not you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm gonna keep watering it. I just don't I don't like switching out things
Mm.
like that. I like to set it and forget it.
Okay. Okay.
So, and I think this is what happens when you grow up with a parent who likes to rearrange furniture a lot,
Yeah, I'm
is
with
that
you on that.
yeah, you're just like, "No, that's where the couch goes. No,
This is
I don't have vision. That's where it goes."
this is Gabby and I's debate consistently. She is
Mhm.
very much a rearranger.
Yes.
And the way we've settled it is that she can do anything in the apartment, but she can't touch my office.
No, that's fair,
Yeah,
absolutely.
like, hey,
And
do what you gotta do up here.
your job is to just move the heavier things.
No, I don't even do that. Gabby does all that.
Oh,
Like
that's
Gabby,
great.
straight up, she's brolic with that.
My mother changed furniture around. She switched it around all the time. All the time. Like, wake up Saturday morning and walk into a new living room, like, "What the?" what happened here? And then after she had her stroke and she was in her wheelchair, she still was just like, "Hey, move that over there."
Yeah, yo.
Like you'd come over and she's like, "Hey, while you're over there, will you move that chair to that side?" What?
Real talk. You ain't know you worked here now? Yeah, yo.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just my mother just in a wheelchair and my dad just pulling things around, and I'm like, "This I mean, I guess it's love."
Real talk. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I guess, but I live alone, and that cat also doesn't want things moved around too much.
It's just
So,
I'm happy y'all found each other, yo. Real
yeah,
talk.
yeah. So it's very set it or forget it, and that's ultimately why I don't really decorate. I mean, like, I don't, I don't I'm trying to get rid of the stuff that I acquire now for no reason.
Mm,
The last thing I want is just, like, boxes of, well, this is the Halloween box. I don't care also, I don't care
right.
enough about holidays.
That's fair.
So I'm like, I don't need a Halloween box. I don't even need a pumpkin. Like, I don't need a let's when I walk into my apartment, I want it to just be the things I like seeing all the time. And
That's
I don't
beautiful.
and when I see something that's holiday, there's a countdown.
Ah,
There's a countdown because I also don't think you should have up your winter holiday things up past the new year. I think it's bad luck. I was told it was bad luck. I was like, all right, whatever, because I was told that as a kid.
yeah,
And then we moved to Atlanta, and our first Christmas, we still had the stuff up after the first, and
yeah.
someone broke into our apartment on,
Oh no.
like, the 4th or something and stole a bunch of shit. And so I was like, "Oh, okay, it all comes down. It all comes down."
Real talk.
Yeah, so I'm a firm believer in that.
Okay, that's
Um,
fair.
yeah, so I'm like, "No, I'm not." But God bless all of you who do.
Yeah, yo,
It's
do it up.
nice to see. It's just,
I am a believer that you have until the first weekend after the first.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
rule. Like I
Mm,
feel like you still have the kids around to help, but I
right.
think that once they go to school, like that's gone. Like that's wild.
Oh, yeah,
Um
you gotta get it down while you still have the bodies.
yeah, you got the bodies, let's use them. I I am surprised a little bit by this, I have to say, mainly because um A, like your general fashion sense, B, your glasses. I don't know why I was gonna skip the G. What's going on with me? As well. I was like A, G, like what is happening,
No,
yo?
it's great, whatever. What are letters? Mere
Just
suggestions.
another letter though.
Yeah.
A and second letter here. Uh but B, your overall fashion sense, you're very I think adventurous and like willing to try different looks that I think
Mhm.
in my opinion consistently work. But you take I think risk. You're still like you've mentioned before, and I agree. Like I know because I'm living it. After a certain age, I think certain people settle into a look. I think
Right.
you're consistently saying like, no, I'm gonna try something different this year.
Yeah.
I figured you would be like that. Maybe not with your whole place, but maybe a room. You know?
Oh, no, because I can put stuff on it's much easier to dress me than to dress a wall or a room or
Right.
a you know what I mean? I just gotta go get the things, eyeball them, look at measurements. It's actually getting a little bit harder, but, because it's not that it's getting harder, it's just, all of my sk I'm having to use all of my skills now, in order to decide if it is big enough for me.
Okay.
Um, and, with a wall, there's no or a tree or hell, a plant. There's nowhere to, like, what stops you? I don't know. It seems cumbersome
Okay.
and not as easy. Like, I can't just I don't know. I don't think I just have it in me.
That's fair.
Also, I there is a very good chance that I'm not good at it.
That's
There's a
okay though.
yeah, is it?
Yeah, no one
Well,
sees it. This is your place.
yeah, I know, but that's the other thing. No one comes over. I'm doing this for me. I don't need it, so why do it? Do you see what I
Okay, that I
mean?
see. That's a good argument.
Yeah, like, I don't really have people over. It's great for if I were to have family over
Right, right.
or, throw a party, but I'm not gonna
Now that's
do
fair.
that. So
And I
I'm
am
like,
spoiled in that regard. Like when I want to throw a holiday party, I go. I asked my parents, and they do decorating. So I'm like, yeah, look, my
Right,
place is
yes.
fire, and I'm like, I didn't do any of this.
Yeah.
I am, I get that. That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
I'm seeing your side of this.
But still, everybody, please put up your stuff.
Yeah, I think it's dope.
I like seeing the lights. I like twinkle lights or Christmas or whatever. I like them, and I would put them up in my house, but they would just be up.
Right.
Like I used to have some up in my bedroom, and they served as like the overhead light.
Hell yeah.
You know, so when I needed to illuminate the whole room instead of, cause I would just turn those on.
Okay.
And then I had to take them down so the room could be painted. And then I put up a center. I just have a bulb that I drilled into the ceiling and then put a little lantern over it. And I'm like, that's good. That works.
You
Like,
good now.
yeah, we're fine.
Hell yeah. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
We have some decorations up here. Aiden is really big on this. He's I don't know what it was, but like I don't feel like we ever decorated a lot. But one year we didn't put up a tree, and he told us like the next day, just in time for us to feel bad about it and not be able to do anything. He was like 8 or something, so like like it wasn't purposeful, but he was like,
Right.
I really like having the tree, and I was a little sad that we didn't put one up. And I was like, my bad, pimp, and
Not my bad pimp.
we'll get that going next year for you. You know what I mean?
Hey, we'll get you next year, player.
Nah, my bad. Oh man, he called me out about that recently too. Yeah, we went to run some errands, and like he did something. I was like, "Yo, good job, pimp." And he's like, "Why'd you call me pimp?" And I was like, "I'm just because you did something cool." He's like, "But pimp is a terrible thing." I was like, "Oh wow, like there's really a generational gap here. This is crazy." And like I found myself explaining pimp, and I'm like, it sounds terrible actually.
Yeah,
Nothing about
there's
yeah.
It wasn't great at the time. I just feel like it was just a word that was used.
I was
Nothing
like,
personal. We're not officially proclaiming you're a pimp.
no.
But in the way that we have decided that pimps are cool, you're cool with me? Does that work? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
I went down a deep rabbit hole trying to find a positive connection. It was rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, he likes it. So we put some lights up this year. We admittedly didn't do a tree for the first time in a while because this is our first Christmas with Scratch. And as awesome as she is very much I gotta tear shit down when these people are sleeping. So he agreed, and we did a bunch of lights that were more like ceiling height and above. So like it adds like a real nice ambiance at night.
Mm-hmm.
And we particularly put them down the hallway where his bedroom and his sister's bedroom is.
Oh.
So like it's particularly for them, which I think is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's cool. I'm excited in general. I'm also really hyped just because money was a little tighter towards the end of this year, just with a couple of other things we had going on with the family.
Yeah, like life, life. Yeah.
Real talk. But I was able to get like a present that I'm happy for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
For each of my kids, I could say this now because by this point they would have opened it, A, and B, because they never.
And also they don't listen. They never listen. Their family, they ain't listening to this.
They don't check for this at all. Aiden, he's really into this game called Mother, which apparently came out when I was a kid.
Oh, right. You mentioned that. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So I found some like cool merch that was like Mother world. And I asked people that are in that world, like, hey, does this make sense? And they're like, yeah, that's actually cool. So I got shirts of that I'm excited for him to open.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to find 120 Ohuhu alcohol markers for Michaela.
Great.
So like a big like duffel bag full of markers came to my house the other day. You know what I mean? I was like, what? Gabby was like, what is all this shit? I was like, it's for great. It's for Michaela, just markers galore. They're all there.
Just loose, just rattling around in a duffel. I think they come in a case, but whatever.
It's crazy.
Hey, I understand money's tight, so maybe we can't afford the box.
Yeah,
but we got all the markers.
No, they all here, yo. Every one. But it's kind of cute. Like it comes in like a bag that like you could bring places to like a little like purse looking thing.
Okay.
So yeah, she could take it to school and work with that. And for Gabby, I got something I've been meaning to get her for years, but every time I wanted one, they were sold out. And while they're not as popular anymore, I do think it's still cool.
Wait, let me guess.
Yeah.
It's a Tamagotchi.
No, like,
No?
Michaela got that yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, literally. She asked us like, what is this thing? She got it in her friend's white
Elephant thing?
elephant thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, she was like, I got a Tamagotchi. I was like, yo, we had those when we was little. So that was a fun rabbit hole connection there. But now I got Gabby a Telfar bag.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was, that experience was beautiful. For those y'all know, it's like they started as a purse brand, but at this point they kind of do a lot of fashion stuff in general.
Yeah, it's a fashion guy, and he started making these purses, and as a visual, they're usually some sort of tote. They're leather.
Yeah.
Some sort of tote, and the emblem is kind of embossed on it, and it's like a T.
Yeah.
That's kind of then circled partially around.
Yeah.
And they're made in Brooklyn, or he's a Brooklyn guy. And so it was just kind of like a big deal when it came out, and the fashion girlies got them. And so, yeah, that's cool.
And all
now,
like my rabbit hole, like that's all like shit I love. But yeah, I'd never been to the store itself. It was a beautiful experience. I'd never been in like those like fashion-y kind of stores.
Where is the store?
Sure, I believe that area is Tribeca.
Oh, he has okay. He's got a Tribeca store. Got it.
So like this is the first time where I walked into a store, and like when I walked towards the door, someone in a black suit told me wait, and they opened it.
Yeah.
Everyone, I got greeted 4 times walking through the first room.
Okay.
Like someone said, "Hey, welcome." Then another person say, "Welcome." So like, I was like, "You welcoming me to the stairs?" Like, this is whack. Like I walked in through the door, then someone welcomed me at the steps.
Yep.
Then there was 3 people in like a room, very sparse. This is very different for me. I'm not used to these type of stores. There was
they're not all Marshalls. They
straight up, like you know how much real estate this is? You can put so much more stuff. That's not how they work. It was very vibey. The room, I want to say, the first room I walked through was probably like 40 by 20. And when I tell you, shot, they had one rack and just lights. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, this is fire. Like, I was having the time of my life, but like, I felt like a tourist.
Man,
you know what I mean? Like, more
really wish I was with you.
Shot. And I went in there like timmed up. Carhartt. Yeah, like I was like,
you went in like a dude who was buying a Telfar for his girl.
Sure, and like when I tell you they got that so fast.
I mean, they absolutely. Because that's the thing. Because he knows that he the designer purposefully made the bags by luxury bag standards relatively inexpensive.
Right.
So that the people that he knew and he grew up with would be able to have a bag.
Yeah.
And be like, this is my Telfar.
Real shit. I love the experience.
Yeah.
It was so dope. But yeah, like literally a lady came up to me. She's like, so what does she want? I was like I was like, hell yeah, thank you. Like you know this ain't me. Oh man, but yeah, they sent me to the back. They have like a room dedicated to just the purses,
right?
And I had one in mind from the website, but I actually picked something out in the moment that I thought was really cute. I was like, yeah, let me get that, and then she was like, cool. And I was like, yeah, by the way, how much is that? And she told me the number. I was like, let me get the small. Actually, I can't do that. But this, the littlest one you got, I'm gonna take that one.
Like, watch out, because they get real small.
Yo, I don't think Gabby could fit more than one ID in this thing.
Okay, yeah, great.
But
that is actually what's hot right now. So, yeah.
Yo, it's adorable. I'm happy. I got to say I did it. I was trying to keep I was overly excited too because we were watching reruns Abbott Elementary, and in one of the episodes, Vince Staples is in it, and he gifts one to main character. Why am I blanking on her name? But
Janine.
yes, to Janine.
Uh-huh.
And she's happy, but also like doesn't really get why it's a big deal.
Yes.
And then so like, but I was hyped, and that's kind of part of the storyline, that she's more of like a arts and crafty thing. But I was like, oh, that's the thing. And I was like, Gabby's gonna know now, because that's kind of what I'm excited. Like Gabby, she is not aware, I think, of how dope the brand is, but I know her friends are. So that's kind of why I'm hyped. I want her to come out thinking it's a regular joint, and then her homies be like, yo, you got the did. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's got the low key. You know what I mean? We gonna have PB&Js this whole month.
That's great. Honestly,
here, baby.
That's so beautiful. That's so
Real
beautiful.
Talk. Thank you. I'm genuinely hyped. It's gonna be fun. I got some comics as a backup for both kids, just in case either gift showed up late.
Right.
They're both here though, thankfully. Shouts to Facebook Marketplace. Real talk. I guilted some dad last night into it. I was like, yo, my man, I know you got this list. I know it's Christmas. But just in case my kids' gifts don't get here, can I pick these up Christmas Eve at 10 p.m.? He's like, yo, like that's wild. Yeah,
that's
and like
insane.
Real talk. But the delivery showed up before the podcast started, so I'm good. But I didn't know that. So like I'm picking up gifts tonight at 10 p.m.
I mean, that's some Santa shit.
Real talk, yo. I'm gonna be in
putting a bike together in the middle of the night, hoping that the kids don't hear you cursing. We do.
Amen. But you appreciate it later when you tell the story.
Right. Yes.
You know what I mean? So when I sneak off from Uncle George's house, and like you think I'm doing a beer run, I'm going to Floral Park, Queens to meet a random dude in his mom's garage. And I'm getting each of you 5 comic books because I love you. And you can watch this in your old age and be like, man, Dad was dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. That's nice. That's very sweet. That's very sweet.
We holidaying it up, baby. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into the news.
All righty.
Kicking us off, ending extreme poverty globally could be surprisingly affordable, according to a landmark study. That's right. New study by US-based academics has found that ending global poverty could be surprisingly affordable, requiring about 0.3 or $318 billion of global gross domestic product to reduce the worldwide poverty rate from 10% to 1%. The findings were released on December 15th, news announcement by the Center of Effective Global Action, Research Training and Innovation Hub, headquartered at the University of California, Berkeley and UC San Diego. The report, What Would It Cost to End Extreme Poverty, was originally published on December 9th of this year. The share of the world's population living in extreme poverty, defined as living on less than $2.15 in 2017, has declined dramatically from 41% in 1981 to 8% in 2024. This progress has historically taken place in conjunction with economic growth. However, this trajectory may not continue. Researchers opine, saying that analyzing current growth trends, it could be concluded that progress against extreme poverty will come to a halt. And in either case, the fact that hundreds of millions of people will live below even very low consumption thresholds today raises an immediate policy question. Could extreme poverty be eliminated more rapidly through redistribution?
Okay. That's a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stats. A lot of perhaps, maybe, if. I mean, and this may be because I'm in such the holiday spirit.
Okay.
That means nothing if there aren't people who want that.
Yeah.
And
fair.
if the people who don't want that are in power.
That's real.
And that is how it feels right now. That's great. Yeah, it can be done. I mean, it means changing the mindset of damn near everybody.
Yeah.
But there's no reason that something can't be worked out to kind of do a legit trickle down or a legit share. But every time it gets to that, somebody gets squeamish, someone gets scared, and then they lock the gates all over again. And here we are.
Real talk.
So this is lovely, but this is also just a study that was done so that someone could keep their job. Because as long as there are assholes on top, what are we supposed to do?
Real talk. Like during this, they did some cool like number crunching here, and like one of the numbers showed me how realistic it is, but also broke my heart that like it always comes to us. So like
Right.
in the study they said for example, if every American in the United States earning a personal income of just $45,000 sacrificed $135 a year, they would be able to achieve this. And that's dope. But also like, why are we 45K makers like solving this problem? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. And like, I appreciate that like we can have that kind of effect as the people. But there's like literal billionaires.
Literal people, like the ones who are on the top of the payroll at the places that are willing to pay us 45K. They are certainly getting more than their fair share. So we can't just break that down.
Yo.
Like that also, I feel like there's why are we saving our $38 a year?
$135 a year.
$135 a year. They can't put that aside?
Yo.
Like multiple times? I feel like they could. Like they could, but they won't. They won't. Instead, they'll threaten us with AI. Who the fuck?
You know who ain't asking $435? AI.
Yeah, these robots. Okay. All right.
Oh man, we just trying not to die. That's it.
That's it. That's all. We're literally just trying not to die.
Oh man, yo, real talk. And we ain't talking about fancy food here. PB&J's, right?
Right.
Oh man, but I love the I love seeing the raw numbers like this just because it doesn't make it quite as abstract of an idea.
Actually, that's funny because in my brain it does.
Really?
My brain shuts down with these numbers.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking of, yes, the numbers, and I'm not anti-math in any way. I just don't understand it. I mean, I just, but it's not the issue.
Right. That's fair.
That's to me, that's what the problem is that the numbers aren't the issue. We can break things down in many ways and we could get that done. But the variable that is almost too variable is the person, the people, the emotion, that kind of thing. And that you can't really plan for.
Right.
And that's crucial. And that's the part that's crucial.
That's real.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so jovial this holiday season.
It's my fault. I should have started with some jolly. But
no, there. It's all no. Who's what? Don't mind me. It's a real Jeff Buckley Christmas over here. Don't mind me. It's a real. Everything's. I'm listening to James Blake's earlier work, so I'm not in a good place. I'm not in a good place. Before he truly found love, I'm not in a good place.
Yo, you know, you just reminded me of something too, because like I wish like Apple, Spotify, they'll have like the ability to click on an artist. You could play the albums. You could play like an artist mix. What they don't do enough is artist era mix.
Oh, here's the thing. You got to be careful what you look at. If you're doing this on your phone, you got to be careful what you look at. I think when you get like, say there's like, this is so-and-so, and here are, we've got here 100 songs by this person, and we're going to mix them up. You've got it on shuffle. We're going to mix it up, or, however they decide to deal that out to you. If it's in the morning, sometimes they'll give you all the mellow joints.
Okay.
Right? And if you skip a couple of mellow joints, they're like, oh, okay, you're not in the mood for mellow. We'll go through the more up-tempo things or whatever.
Right.
But sometimes if you've looked at something, if you've looked at the news, if you've looked at a few tweets or a few things on IG that are like, oh, it's like, oh, you're sad. Here's more sad shit. Here are all the sad ones. I don't know how it knows.
Yo, it does.
And that could be for an individual artist. I make playlists all the time and I listen to them on shuffle. and they're just like, here, another one and another one, all the sad joints. And I'm like, I know I didn't put this much Bjork up top. Why are you doing this to me?
Oh man, hey,
It be knowing. It be knowing.
Oh man, that's awesome. Other news, Dracula Land, a massive vampire theme park to open in Romania. That's
Great. Right. I can't think of a better place, honestly.
That's solid, yo. Real talk. That's well thought out.
Perfect.
The world's first Dracula theme park is in the works as the flagship attraction within a £1 billion entertainment hub just outside of Bucharest.
Yes, Bucharest.
Bucharest. The 192-acre destination will feature 6. Yo, that's huge. Jesus. That's 6 detailed lands, 40 plus attractions, ambitious storytelling, and state-of-the-art technology. The immersive zones include Transylvania with roller coasters, a traditional village and forest, Dracula's castle with ruins, a maze, a lake, and bat coaster. The Family Kingdom featuring supernatural creatures from global cultures. London Town, okay. Yo, London Town with vampire hunting parkour and obstacle course.
Vampire hunting parkour.
That's kind of fire. Yo, low-key, they sold me there.
Somebody pitched that. That's great. Okay.
Oh, man. Lake boats and a horse and carriage track ride. And finally, Port of New Orleans with the werewolf roller coaster race and Mardi Gras carnival games.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you gotta. I know it's in Romania, but you can't do no vampire shit without throwing a little something at Anne Rice with her New Orleans ass. Yeah. All right, Lestat. We'll give you a little section.
Real talk. They got a little bit of the culture over there. They get it.
They got it. They got movies and stuff.
The space will also include a 22,500 seat arena for concerts and esports competitions, 3 hotels totaling 1,200 rooms, and a 12-acre water park.
Wow. You know what? Absolutely. Who's not going to want to go see like the NCAA final?
Yo, Sha, you right.
In Romania. Like, suppose, because I don't know if every sport does it at this point, but I feel like, except for maybe basketball, I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. The other sports seem to do some sort of showcase game. In Europe.
Nah, you're right.
So imagine, like, great, we're gonna finally see American football.
Nah,
here in Romania. It's just at the, the Blood and Guts Arena or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yo, I'm game. I kind of like this. I'm not necessarily like a Dracula person, but I am into this. Like,
I think this is a fantastic idea. Also, I'm thrilled that it's not in America. I'm thrilled that they're going to do this in Romania, where it belongs. And so I not that I'm saying it shouldn't come to America. I'm just saying, yes, Romania, yes, y'all got the rights to this. You should do this. It sounds insane.
Yeah.
But if they could do it right, I mean, they've got the planned out lands and all that shit. Like, sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Epcot,
I think
that
it's a win.
Absolutely.
Real talk.
Yeah, good for them.
Real talk. Shouts to Romania. Real talk.
Shouts to Romania. Dracula Land. I mean, I guess that's all you can call it. I would like a jazzier name, but but also, where's Dracula Land? It's over that way. It's simple. It's to the point. I get it.
Yeah, like it's like all those YouTube, like starting a YouTube channel videos where like they tell you like just put the name of the thing you do in the name. Like, it's effective for SEO, but I don't like it artistically.
Right. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I want a cooler name, but I can't front. That's probably what I would Google. Dracula Land. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the amusement park called? Dracula Land. And then you Google it and it's like, oh shit, it actually is called Dracula Land.
Real talk, yo. We doing a show there, 2027. Let's rock.
It's gonna take them a minute. It's a daytime show. I don't want no smoke. Because it's an amusement park. What are they gonna do during the day? Are they going to enclose the thing in darkness for everything to work? Or
Yo, that's kind of fire.
is it just going to be a nighttime amusement park? Work these logistics out, Dracula Land. I trust you. I think they may put
Real
a dome over it like the Simpsons movie, but
talk.
I trust you'll come up with a reason as to why all of these vampires manage to be out in the daytime.
Real talk. You can't cook anything with garlic inside that
Oh
place?
yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm not.
Yo,
No garlic.
that's hard, B.
That
I
is
like
hard. That
garlic.
means no pizza or very bad pizza.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess I guess all the drinks are red. I don't know. Like you can,
You got
like
room to play.
they have slushies, but you got to suck them out of the body of a rat. Like they did. And anywho, yeah, you can. We're probably going a bit more macabre than you want, but are we? It is called Dracula Land. I don't know. We'll
Listen.
figure it out all together, Romania.
You got 22,000 square feet. All right. You can
Yeah.
figure some out. Have a more macabre area. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
The article that most people wanted me to read this week,
Oh.
Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
Yay! Great. I didn't even realize I wanted to talk about this.
I've never had so many people say, yo, he got what he deserved. You got to cover this, like in a variety of different ways.
It's like, I mean, yes. Yeah.
For those of you unaware, Anthony Joshua knocked out Jake Paul in their big Netflix fight on Friday. It took a little longer than some people expected, making it 6 rounds. But yeah, after the fight, Jake Paul was left with a broken jaw.
In 2 places?
In 2 places. It's rock. Real talk. Like
I
homeboy
shouldn't
is on
celebrate
slushies only.
the young man being hurt, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That's fine. I mean, you know what I mean? Can we count? I mean, I guess he has ended up Jake Paul has turned out to be a boxer.
Yeah.
Like what started out as stunt has, I think, kind of turned into a thing that he can do.
Right.
So at a certain point, you got to be like, I got to give it to him. He is, I guess, a boxer, except he kept boxing people like, I don't know, Smurfette or some shit. Like they were all stunt fights.
Yeah, I agree.
And so then it's like, is he a boxer or is he fighting the bones of someone who used to be a boxer that have been reanimated?
Right.
But I don't know anything about Anthony Joshua. My understanding is he is
for a boxer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Anthony
he the
Joshua
first
is
one?
Yeah, I would say Jake Paul has fought a couple of real fighters.
Right.
But either out of their prime or not necessarily boxers primarily.
Mm-hmm.
Like he fought I want to say I forget his name, but a retired UFC guy.
The Irish one?
No, it was a black gentleman that he fought.
Oh. Who did he what happened to old Irish McGee fighter? Conor
McGregor? I do not know currently. My understanding is that like he is still attempting to fight.
Yeah,
but at this point he's lost so much.
Yeah, I thought he retired and then was trying to get back into it, and I thought he did a couple of stunt joints, but I could be wrong.
No, I think you're on the money. But yeah, I know he was supposed to fight Anderson Silva. That got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
I know he beat Tyrone Woodley. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
That is he was a really talented UFC fighter who was known for his punching, but within the UFC capacity.
Right.
And he was also someone who again was outside of his prime. He was retired from the sport that he did primarily. But yeah, Anthony Joshua would be the first person that like I think he fought that everyone was like, oh, you're gonna die. Like there was no debate at all. And also most famously fought Mike Tyson, which was really like a debate of like, is that okay? Because Mike's age. But they definitely like treated it more of a genuine like sparring match with respect to Mr. Tyson and his abilities for that age. But
right.
Yeah, now Anthony Joshua is for real him and like relatively recently still like bodying people.
Okay. So he has like retired, but he's still at it? No, he's still fighting.
No, he's still like rocking people. Like
okay,
he fought
great.
in like 2023, 2024.
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah, now he is still currently that dude.
Love that for him.
Yeah, this was This was fun. And for those wondering, he's had 33 fights. He's won 29 of them, 26 by knockout.
Who? Wait.
This is Joshua.
Okay.
Um,
33 fights. Okay. 29
so
1.
yeah,
Okay.
he had just lost his previous fight, admittedly.
Mhm.
This was in September of 2024 but this was for the IBF heavyweight title. So it wasn't like a random
Yeah.
thing. Like he was competing for the championship belt,
Right.
and then his next fight was Jake Paul. Like
Okay.
just to show how
Yeah.
like
Oh,
this guy is very much in it, you know?
yeah. Yeah, no, he absolutely if his previous fight before this one was for a belt,
Yeah.
and this is his next time up, yeah, Jake Paul, you lucky is just 2 places in your jaw.
Real talk. Real talk. And people that watched, I watched like the 3 of the rounds, like in a recap.
Mhm.
Everyone that watched it said that this was the first time where like Jake wasn't aggressive,
Mm.
and like he was very much aware of I could die. And just because of the choices he was making, like it looked like he was essentially running away most of the match.
Okay.
And that whenever they got close, he very much like went to hug. Like he was
Okay.
like, I need to like not get hit. Um and uh and I have a couple of friends that box pretty seriously, and they all told me that Anthony Joshua was very clearly some like it was like the equivalent of like when the best boxer at a gym is like
Mhm.
working out with like his kid brother,
Right.
where he's just like, I'm gonna just wait until you're tired of this nonsense because
Right.
you're gonna make a mistake that's so blatant that like I
Mhm.
have to hit you.
Right.
But to be clear, I can hit you every round.
Right.
So like that's literally what they were watching. They were like, Anthony could have killed them the first round.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But he was like, let me like let this dude run around a little bit, make some money, get some entertainment. But like everyone was aware the second it's OD that like, you're like for my brand, I have to kill you here.
Right.
That was essentially happening. He was like the mistake that he made was so blatant that like he had to hit him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just like it's too big of an opening. And
Mhm.
also we've given you 5 rounds of entertainment. It's time. I
Alright,
can
it's
knock
time.
you out.
Let me go on and close this out. Let
Real
me
talk. I
check,
gotta clock
please.
out, B. Real talk. I got stuff to do, homie. You know what I mean? But straight up, there was like that dude left unscathed. I don't even think he worked up a lather. That man was chilling.
Yeah, there's a great photograph of him smiling as he's rearing back to punch him. I
Yo.
was just like, "You are every man right now." It's fantastic.
Yo. And like it's kind of dope to see someone like it gives me a little hope artistically in the
Mhm.
sense that like your economic success is very top heavy to little moments. He is very economically successful, Anthony Joshua, as is Jake Paul, by the way. But you know,
Sure.
we're not rooting for that guy right
Nope,
now.
never.
But it was just kind of ill that like his whole career he's been working really hard. He's been well respected. He's done well professionally, economically. By the same token, probably still made like 15 to 20% of his net worth that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and like, it was just cool. Like, hey, like all the work you've done your whole life, this moment you get to cash in, my G. So yeah, it was kind of dope. And also I personally like this just because as much as I enjoy UFC and I enjoy the nostalgia of boxing.
Mhm.
I think it's a lot of like similar to like people that like baseball. There's just something about history of it, the
Right.
pastime of it, and because of how much better a UFC is as a product for
Mhm.
MMA, and B because of how A like room for corruption, and B how split up boxing is like 5 different belts or whatever. Like there's like
Right.
you know what I mean? It's a harder sport to follow as a fan
Mhm.
and as a casual. Someone like Anthony Joshua, who was one of the greats of this generation, just didn't get seen as much as somebody like Mike Tyson 30 years prior or
Right.
Ali.
Right.
So yeah, like it was just cool to see him get his flowers as a boxer.
Mhm.
This Netflix event is probably the biggest thing he's done visually and publicly, even
Right.
though he's essentially like towards the end of his career. He's in his mid 30s. As a boxer, is kind of when you start saying, hey, like I'm good. Um, but yeah, it was dope to see him get his flowers and knock out Jake. It was all wins. I like it. You know what I
I'm
mean?
I'm very happy. I just I just needed somebody to take that young man down.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Humble you a little bit, B.
Absolutely. And I know it's a lot of, I understand you're athletes. It's a lot of shit talk and a lot of bravado and all of that kind of stuff. I get it, Marty Supreme, but like, I I needed somebody to knock you down, which I did see, by the way.
Yo, I was so jealous. I've been dying to see this film.
It's out today, everyone.
Real talk.
Timothée Chalamet got me. I'm telling you all right now. I don't know if he got me, but it's a fine movie. I wrote my one-line review on Twitter.
Okay.
And I don't think anyone saw it because no one has seen the movie.
Right.
And so I'm going to give it the weekend and then I'm going to retweet myself.
Hell yeah.
And see if anyone agrees. No one agrees. I don't think anyone knows I exist anymore on Twitter, which honestly, great. It's such a mess. But it just a thing that I thought walking out. It was just my one line review. But I'm going to wait for people to see the movie first.
Oh.
Because, a lot of people saw it. Our screening was full, but my roommate flew back from Atlanta so that he could see the fucking movie
incredible.
Before Atlanta does. Because he wanted that to get that experience in a New York crowd, like a New York audience.
Because of the actor, the story, or A24? Why was he so into that?
Well, we're like acting and director driven.
Okay.
More so than it's very funny. I get why people are like, "Oh, that's an A24 joint," and what that actually means. It just means it's not, not part of some ridiculous universe having to do with it,
right?
But yeah. So like, I think he wanted to see it here because one of the last movies he saw in the theater just before COVID was Uncut Gems. And he was like, just the experience of seeing that in a New York theater.
Right.
And so he was like, this is probably close to that. And maybe I haven't been in a packed movie theater. And honestly, I don't know how long because I rarely see movies that are like everybody's got to go.
Right.
And when they have so many different showings, like I'm trying to find the one where not everybody is there. So I saw Sinners in the theater. I went to a 70 millimeter one, but I went at like 10:30 a.m.
Right.
Like that kind of thing. But yeah, so it's coming out Christmas everywhere, but it's here in New York, and he's like, I just got to get there and get home, right? I got a place to stay. I still got a key to your apartment. I got a place. I just get the ticket and I'm like, hey, I sent you this tweet about it. Just kind of jokingly, but also I was like, I feel like you would absolutely come back for this. And he's like, oh, that's crazy talk. And then like an hour and a half later, he's like, okay, so how is Saturday at 7:30 for you?
That's wild, but also I will see you.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, all right, I'll have clean sheets on the bed, just you got to keep, bruh. I'll see you when I see you.
Oh, that's awesome. Real talk. That's beautiful. I'll definitely check that out. In other news, Ozempic vagina.
What? Stop.
Yo.
Wait, slow down. You can't just throw Ozempic vagina at me. Like, slow down, please.
Yo, that's the name of it. That's the title of the article.
Oh my God.
Ozempic vagina. Side effect is costing women a 2,000 pounds to reverse. Women taking Ozempic are apparently losing money as well as weight, as they're reportedly spending thousands to combat a certain side effect. A host of females who have been using the GLP-1 medication to help them shed pounds, despite it not being approved by the NHS for weight loss.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
they're not using Ozempic over there in the UK.
I guess it's not approved yet.
Wow,
by their
out
FDA.
Here shooting fucking anything, sardine juice in you, trying to lose weight. Okay.
Yeah, the NHS is the National Health Service for the UK, like their version of the FDA, I guess.
No, it's their universal health care.
Gotcha.
So this isn't even like that. Yeah, this is.
So yeah, they're just buying their like off the net or something.
I guess so.
Yo.
All right. Anyway, let's get back to the subject at hand.
Well, the Ozempic vagina or Ozempic vulva, as the side effect is apparently causes, it causes a drastic change in the appearance of a woman's genitals. Dr. Michael Tahiri previously explained that as a result of taking drugs like Ozempic that aid weight loss, women may experience sagging of the outer labia, weakness of the vaginal muscles, and dryness. The Los Angeles-based medic said that rapid weight loss can lead to a visible difference to the vagina, warning that it might look as though it's now out of proportion, quote unquote. Yo.
Look, I got so much that I want to say. I don't even know. I'm trying to gather myself, which I guess is the problem. I guess that's the issue. All right.
Oh man. So, yeah, it's a thing. And Ozempic, the manufacturer.
Oh yeah, what they got to say about it?
They said that Novo Nordisk, their manufacturer, doesn't officially recognize these as side effects. As a host of health experts have been digging into them over the last few months over this.
Oh, so they're like, not me.
Yeah, be like, nah, that's how it looked before. You know what I mean?
Look, okay. I mentioned this in the solo show I have about working at a porn store, that I kind of did not realize that pussies look different until I got to the porn store and saw so many of them. So many of them. And not in like I just hadn't really seen any up close.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm just going by mine and whichever ones I stumbled onto, which I guess was probably my mother's. And I mean, I look just like my mother. So just from the rooter to the tutor, look just like her.
Hey, that's how it works.
But yeah, so a thing that I remember reading about in the late 90s, early aughts was, and I think I started reading about it like in reference to like porn stuff, but it got a broader audience a little bit later. But vaginal like reconstruction, vaginal rejuvenation. Okay. And so it's just kind of a tightening up of the lips. Let's bring them up a little, right? If people thought they were too big, the outer lips. Where I guess the ideal was no real everything just displayed for you. And so I thought that was insane.
Right.
I'm just like, hey, that's just what you got. Who looks at that and goes, yeah, I gotta. But I also understood it in regards to adult films.
Right.
You know, fake titties. Right.
Yeah.
Might as well shorten up them lips. You know what I mean?
You're already here.
I'm already here. I'm already under. Let's put a cute little tattoo ring around my actual asshole, which some of them do have that.
That's wild. But
and it's something to like, wait, what does that say? So it's, you know what I mean? That's the industry. Makes sense there.
Okay.
Elsewhere, I'm like, what are you doing? What's also interesting about this, and interesting that the Ozempic's daddy don't want to claim it, is that some of these issues are also menopausal issues. It's the same thing. Vaginal atrophy, where the muscles just, I guess they're like, you're not using this for anything. We don't have the estrogen flowing through it to keep things plump. So we just we out. And it's just, right? Just very dry at that point on. So, that's kind of crazy because I don't think of course, there's nothing really that you can do about it. Right. Like, I can't think of any, I mean, outside of, whatever weird creams, dare to whatever, AKA y'all ain't ready. There's not really much. Lots of people in the lab, but trying to mix up something that you can put on it, but there's not much you can do. I wonder if enough women are like, hey, I'm skinny. Bring all of it back up.
Yeah.
If anyone will do anything. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking that company is like, we don't even want to step in this. In the
Right.
same way that Viagra was developed, and then 35 years later, some odd cream was developed for women.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like, hey, I'm here for fat. I don't want to have to deal with any of the other shit.
I don't dabble in that, baby.
But so we won't list it as a side effect, even though I could see why. I mean, who knows what it is? I'm not anti-Ozempic, but I don't think we've realized all of the things it can do.
Yeah.
Both positive and negative.
Real talk. We out here. We gonna find out.
But there's no way I don't know if I could just be like, I got Ozempic puss. I don't know if I can do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, Kegels aren't going to help. All the normal tools aren't going to help. And then, I mean, aren't you also dealing with that with like stomach, like just any place you lose weight, extra skin?
Right. You're right.
I mean, how did you not see that happening? And I think it's because people don't consider their pussies fat.
Yo, you're right.
But pussies get fat. Pussies lose weight.
Real talk.
You know, like if you've lost enough weight that you got to change your underwear size, it's not just because of your waist. All of it got smaller.
It's fair. It's all solid.
I mean, anywho, these are, I'm scattershot them all over the place because I'm just shocked of just like, not that it's happening, but kind of that the company is like, hey, not me. And also, what's it doing to dicks? It's got to be doing something to dicks. But nothing will happen until it starts doing something, until some dude is like, yeah, it is. The skin is just kind of hanging off of like a pole.
Real
like
talk.
A curtain. But otherwise,
droopy dicks all over the place, yo.
But yeah, no one wants to do anything about Ozempic vulva or whatever.
It's a shame.
It is a shame. Fix everything.
Yeah. You started
the mental.
Yo, real talk. I just recently got on one of these. I don't know which one.
Mm-hmm.
My doctor prescribed the GL1P. I forget which one I'm doing. It's been 3 weeks.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted on the dick results, I guess.
Well, you don't have to check with Gabby first. I know
talk,
they don't listen. I know family don't listen, but maybe run that by her first. I don't know. Yeah. We love you, Troops and Correspondents, but I don't know if we need dick updates from Gastor.
That's fair. That's fair.
I say that because if I don't say it, he absolutely will give them to us.
100%. You know what I mean? I'm a man of the people.
And I feel like sometimes I got to rein them in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a wild way to start the year. You're right.
You've heard a lot from me, but I am not going to give you details on like menopause puss until I have the jokes written out in full.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm good either way. You'll find too much out of me. But yeah, I will check in with the missus first.
Keep that in mind with all of the stuff. Like, look at everything. See if your feet get flappier. Like, where's the fat coming away?
I only lost weight on my left knee. It's weird.
Like what's that? See if things cave in weirdly.
I will say, like, what I wasn't aware of how much mental energy goes into food.
That is the thing about Ozempic that what I've read that I kind of like the most is that what it really does is that it changes the chemistry in your brain so that you're not thinking about.
Real talk. That's kind of been the win. Like, and like, cause I talked with Gabby a lot about this. I don't think I eat unhealthy things in percentage more than other people that I know. Mm-hmm. I just eat more food. Mm-hmm. And she's like, yeah, like, I mean, case in point, like my son has a 6-pack. We eat the same meals.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but she's like, I know that you are gonna go again to eat later, and he's good. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I've noticed that I can go longer without eating and not have it like pop up.
Right.
And cravings have gone away. Like someone will present the sweet, and I'm okay just saying no and it not bothering me.
Yeah.
Like there were
That
times
is-
where like someone presented something and that shit would eat at me like all day. They're like, I didn't have the thing.
Honestly, that would be the biggest, for me personally, the biggest peace of mind. I am not 100% sure how much of my brain power is dedicated to food thoughts,
Yeah.
but I would love to shut that down and use that for something else.
Real
Because
spit.
it's a lot, and it's been a lot my entire life. And that's the part where I'm like, oh, well, if it could get me to stop obsessing about thinking about food so much in a way that it's probably disruptive to life,
Yo.
that would be fantastic. And then if I dropped 10 pounds, but then didn't have to deal with my brain thinking about food all the time, I'd do it. But, I'm worried about strokes and shit. Everything I read about, I'm just like, and then there's a chance for a stroke. And I'm like, well, I mean, if the wind's strong enough for me, there's a chance of a stroke. So I'm gonna have to respectfully decline, I think.
Just point it out there. I have noticed it. And I don't think if you would have asked me 4 weeks ago how much I think about food, I don't think I would have answered a lot.
Yeah.
I'm only noticing it because of the fact that I'm not.
You're not. Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy how big of a difference.
I think I read an article in the Times, and it was about that particular aspect of it. And I was just like, man, if I had a locker, I would cut this article out and put it in my locker.
Real spit. If you would like updates on my Ozempic penis and other fun facts, I mean, just send an email. Whatever you need to know.
I mean, that's feels like a book title to me. We always we're always thinking merch, right?
All you gotta do is like, subscribe to the show, baby. If you Apple, Spotify listener, we appreciate your ratings. 4 stars. You mad at my illustrations? You know what I mean? I'm adding grass for you, baby. Come on. This is a PowerPoint, yo. What you want from me, my G?
God.
5 stars. You are appreciative of my animation skills. I've spent a lot of time in Illustrator now. It's gonna be very visual book, but not like pictures. That's gross. I'm talking more
Will you put googly eyes on it? I'll listen to anything if it's got googly eyes on it.
Googly eyes.
If you make it a puppet, I'm more than halfway on board.
Real talk. There'll also be Ozempic. How to talk to your kids about your Ozempic penis. I have a children's book.
That's great. That's good. That's good.
You know what I mean?
You gotta know. You gotta know.
Real talk. If you have any articles you want us to cover, please DM us directly on Twitter and Instagram at Silky Jumbo or at Gastor Almonte. Shout outs this week to Laura McDaniel, Lindsay, aka Old Soul, and Aaron Anderson. Always appreciate y'all. With all that said, I am excited for this new. I finally figured out what I'm gonna write on my Substack, Gastor Almonte.
What? Oh wow! Get there early, buddy. Get there early. Document it. Get there early and document it.
Oh man, with the editor of said
I feel like go out of house for editing. I don't know if I should. Again, we'll run all of this by Gabby.
You're not like judging the writing. You're there for like the tenses. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, sure. If it's strictly grammar, yeah.
That's what I'm asking. You know what I mean?
Strictly dickly grammar. I'm sorry. See, this is why you can't have me edit. This is why I still recommend a second party.
Oh man, this was not the direction I thought this episode was going.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Peace.